Good day everyone, my name is Mac Juber Omontio. Today, we will tackle about the 1986 EDSA People Power Revolution. First bloodless revolution in history, the non-violent revolution led to the departure of Ferdinand Marcos, the end of his 20-year dictatorship, and the restoration of democracy in the Philippines. The EDSA Revolution or the People Power Revolution happened last February 22 to 25 in 1986. A 4-day revolution that the Philippines received a worldwide praise. This happened along Epifanio de los Santos Avenue, EDSA Metro Manila.
It gathered over 2 to 3 million Filipino civilians. Everyone went off the streets, as well as several political and military groups and religious groups led by Cardinal Jaime Sin and Archbishop of Manila. The protest, fueled by the resistance and opposition from years of governance by President Marcos. What is the reason of EDSA revolution? It was caused by the assassination of Benigno Aquino Jr. in 1983. Fraudulent 1986 snap presidential election. Decades of oppressive and autocratic rule. Long oppressive rule since the martial law started in 1972. Thousands of killings, tortures, and human rights abuses to those who oppose the government. To end the dictatorship of President Ferdinand, that the Filipino don't have their own freedom, the struggles. When they have the chance to depose him, they grab the opportunity to change the community.
What happened during the 4-day revolution? February 22nd, 1986, at first people are starting to gather outside the Camp Crame. And Juan Ponce Enrile and Fidel Ramos resigned in the administration. And Cardinal Jaime Sin aired his report in a broadcasting station saying that he will support the people. February 23rd, 1986. After they aired that Cardinal Sin will support, many people arrived and have more eagerness to fight the administration. The loyalists of Marcos attacked the broadcasting station that aired the report named Radio Veritas, the only station that aired the democratic demonstration.
February 24, 1986. Many military tanks arrived. Marcos threatened the people that they will attack, but still thousands of people against arrived, striving to fight and serve to be the human shield against the government. General Ver asked President Marcos to attack the people, but Marcos didn't allow him. The People Power Revolution, also known as the EDSA Revolution or the February Revolution, was a series of popular demonstrations in the Philippines, mostly in Metro Manila, from February 22 to 25, 1986. There was a sustained campaign of civil resistance against regime violence and electoral fraud. Fidel Ramos and Juan Ponce Enrile announced that Marcos has left the country, but their happiness suddenly stopped. Yet the president is still here. Marcos said he will not leave the country even if he will die inside the Malacanang. On the resignation of Defense Minister Enrile and Deputy Chief of Staff Ramos, the order to arrest members of Lieutenant Colonel Hunasan's reform the armed forces movement, the divide in the armed forces, and the possibility of a renewed proclamation of martial law.
For the first time in history, nanumpa si Marcos at Aquino together to become a president of the Philippines. Aquino announced it in the Filipino Club, while Marcos at the Malacanang Palace. At makalipas ang ilang oras, it was already 9 p.m. and it was announced that, or it was confirmed that the family of Marcos was already left in the country and go to the way. So, for the people of the Philippines, it was a sign of success and a peaceful revolution. So in the year 1986, February 25, Corazon Aquino was the first woman elected to become a president in the Philippines.
There is a mutiny, military and civilian, against President Marcos and his government.
Let us pray to our Blessed Lady to help us in order that we can solve this problem.
As of now, I cannot in conscience recognize the President as the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces.
What is happening is not a coup d'etat, but a revolution of the people.
Minister Lili and those with him have appealed for food and expressions of support.
Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb.
We request the civilians to leave the vicinity of Camp Cramer immediately, Mr. President. That's why I come here with your orders, so we can immediately strike them.
Corazón con Juan Aquino,
Corazón con Juan Aquino.
do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear.
Enough is enough, Mr. President.
Mr. Marcos has left this country.